Yes, boys, girls, Noah, Ohio's. Welcome to the stream. We weren't expecting to do this, but Brody dropping me a boombasso of news. Sounders interested in the most Dutch name possible in Noah, Ohio. Brody, let's just initial thoughts off the rip. What are you thinking?
I always like to say, first and foremost, I did not break the news. Okay, don't shoot me. I didn't do anything. I didn't break the news. I'm just a guy yapping about stuff, okay? All right.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, I mean, it's what we wanted, right?
Yeah.
This is what we were banging on the table for. U-22 striker, U-22 striker, U-22 striker. And looks like, I mean, from all accounts, it looks like we're in somewhat advanced talks to get him. I mean, the dude had 5 goals in the Eredivisie, so stronger league than the MLS, and he did it. If you look at his minutes, he only played about like 7.5, 8 games worth of minutes, and he scored 5 goals.
Yeah, here
You
you
know, so
go.
like, and it's a small sample size, but it's a good ratio there. Um, yeah, I mean, can I complain? Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what we wanted, right?
Oh, I was about to say, what are we complaining about? This is gonna be one of the very few. Oh my god, I see you guys are also in the chat too. Like, I love doing these rumor videos about players in positions we need,
I
and
know it's
I'm
exciting.
excited. This and Vamos Sounders already saying it. This reminds you of if you guys were like OGs. Remember when I went live for when we were rumored for with Pedro de la Vega? It's we've been asking for this. We've been asking for this. And the good thing is you guys are seeing his transfer mark value, 2 mil, man. That's right up Craig Weibel's alley. That's what we want
That's
to see.
Adrian's. That's
That's
Adrian's.
Adrian's
He's
bucket
maxing
right
out the
there.
pockets here, man. He's really going all out with this, bro.
He wants to know about standout skills. Of course,
I could talk about it. I mean, I've watched. Look, I've spent the last like hour
two
trying to find
two
anything
hours.
I can. I've been spending the last few whatever trying to figure out this guy and watch as much as I can. Basically, this dude is big. He is fast. He is strong. Left-footed first. His right foot is okay, but like he can definitely. It's not like he's a dude that's got the 5-star weak foot in FIFA. But
He doesn't got the same
basically, what you need to
5-star
know
weak
is
foot
he's
like me.
big, strong, fast. That's how he's going to win for the Sounders if he does come here. His hold up play is very, very good. I'll give him that. Very, very good hold up
And I
play.
like that. That's the thing I like about
Yeah,
Musovski is I think he has good hold up play. I'll just zoom
he
this back
doesn't.
out.
He doesn't seem like a total dunce on the ball. I mean, granted, it's not like he's super duper technical, but he doesn't look like how like Ajimon looks for the USMNT. No, he looks capable with the feet. But
Well,
then again,
getting.
like
Sorry, keep going.
I was gonna say, then again, I mean, I've only really seen highlights of the dude. I haven't watched him game to game, so. But I mean, dude, he's just that's the way he's gonna win. Big, strong, fast. And to be fair, at the MLS level, like
That's all you
that
need.
could
Isn't
be.
that
Well,
wait, but doesn't that
how
sound
do you
like a
think
certain
Jordan Morris?
striker? Oh, I was gonna say, doesn't it sound like a certain striker we once used to have?
Am I? Oh, Oba.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oba, but big and from
And
Ohio, I
younger.
guess.
I was gonna say younger, but yeah, that too. But this is the character build you want, not like the style wise, not character build. That's like a Gideon term right there. But I don't know, man. I like this. I hope because I mean we were talking a little bit about it. Are we talking Patrick Ajimon fast?
He's fast, fast. He's
For
fast,
for his
fast.
size, yes. For his size, yes.
No, no, for his like not even just for his size, like in general, Noah Ohio is pretty fast.
Yeah.
Just from watching clips of him.
I mean, he's got 89 pace in FIFA. Again, only so much. So this is the report we got. It was reported by Sounder at Heart. Tim Foss, I think, is where the article came from. He wrote about it, and here's kind of just the details that are out now that we reposted on our page. It looks like the Sounders have put an offer on the table for him. We'll kind of just see what happens. Nothing really much more to it. Currently plays, if you guys are wondering what teams he's played for, I'll pull back up his FIFA card so I can pull up his wiki page. He's played all over the block. Actually, I could ask a buddy of mine. I think he was teammates with him at Hull City. I could look into it. I could ask him about it.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, Noah, Ohio, because I saw he was on Hull. I just don't think No, I think but he was only there for half a season. Oh fuck, I went on his
I
transfer mark.
saw from the clubs that he played for, he's bounced around a lot.
Yeah,
He
that's
hasn't
the
really
only like
stayed put
slight
at a
word, but they're
place.
good teams though. So he's played for.
Yeah.
I'll share this now.
He's
He's
played in
played
the
for RB
Belgian Pro League.
Leipzig. Played, but yeah, he didn't sadly play. Vitesse, that's like Chelsea's former favorite spot to send loanees. Standard
Okay.
Liège, big club in Belgium. Whole City, that's and I want to say the guy I know played at Hull with him, but he was only there for half a season in 2024, so I could ask
Scored
him
a few
about
goals
him.
though.
Yeah, scored a couple of goals and currently plays for Utrecht in the Dutch league. And like we know Dutch league can produce some really good players. Like one that everyone will know about is like Ricardo Pepi. They're a good development league. So, and Pepi was a pretty good player for his age here. What's the rumored price? So what we saw on Transfermark, his value's at about 2 mil. So probably around the 1 to 3
Like,
mil mark.
yeah, it can't.
Yeah.
It can't be much. I mean, the dude just got signed by them for 1 mil, so I can't imagine it'd be much more than 2 or 3.
Someone's happy for me to be back. It's been a while since I've been on a well, not like it's not like I haven't been on like videos. Um,
You've been on live
I don't.
streams.
Yeah, I've been on live stream. Come on, give me some credit. I'm happy to be back
You
too.
actually did a. You did a live for each Club World Cup game, and then we did a post live. So you
It's not
actually been
enough.
here.
I need to be in every single video,
Every
Brody.
vid. Every vid.
Every vid. Yes, Vamos Sounders. We will talk about that after. Brody brought that up to my attention as well. We'll talk about JP. De La Vega haircut. I mean, we could show you our reaction to it. We actually posted about that on Twitter. Here we go. I'll share this tab. This was our exact reaction to Pedro De La Vega's haircut. That was our exact. Honestly, Brody, you cooked hard there. I actually really like this.
It actually was my. I fell to my knees
He,
at work.
he was done. I mean, overall, are you happy with this kind of player? Is this the type of player you wanted us to see? Like realistically,
I mean, from the age standpoint, I would say yes, obviously, but from the just, I mean, again, so limited highlights on the
sample
dude, really.
size. Yeah, very small sample size.
Yeah, limited sample size, limited highlights. I will say, not like the build that if I had my pick, not the kind of build I would want. You know,
What
it
would
is
have
a
been your
bit
pick?
similar to like a guy that's like a Rui Diaz build, just like Fox in the
Culture,
box.
yeah, Fox
Yeah,
in the
even if
box.
he's
Yeah.
not the fastest, but he can move. He's technical, good
But
with
what
full
if
speed,
he's
just
more
a
like an
finisher.
Oba? That's kind of the sense I get from him.
Yeah, he don't got the feet that Oba has, the
But
technical
granted,
ability.
but Oba
He
wasn't
could. I
like
mean,
that.
to be fair, he could, right? Because I
But no,
haven't seen a whole lot of him, but
this is what I was gonna say too. Oba wasn't like that techie in Europe. Like, let's be honest. Like, he wasn't that techie when he was playing at Inter, Newcastle. He was
that's
just
true.
kind of a pace merchant running like Emenike. If you know, you know. Like, but then when he came here, he became techie.
Yeah, I mean, he could, but just like I'm just based on what I've seen from him, he seems a bit similar to like a Jordan Morris build, just big, strong, physical. Hopefully, better finisher. He's already got a better left foot, you know.
Well,
But
because he's left-footed.
hey, stop you ruining the propaganda.
Hey, I'm not gonna ruin that. My bad, my bad. Miguel asks, how confident are we in the signing? Well, obviously we don't know exactly, but this is what we'll say. And again, Brody and I talk about, we're spilling all the tea, as people would say, about what me and Brody talk about off camera. Something we always talk about is with Sounders rumors, it's kind of like if we're rumored to them, it's legit. Like we don't ever have like rumors that kind of like maybe outside of Rashford, the whole Rashford thing, but was it really even that big of a rumor? Like when we're rumored to someone, like usually it's pretty serious for the most part. Like I would say like 70% of the time. So
Not just rumor, but saying like we're in advance. Like the Rashford thing, it was not in advanced talks. It was just like,
no.
hey, the discussion was had. You know,
Yeah.
this is saying like we're in
Someone
talks,
just threw out his
negotiations are
name.
ongoing.
Someone just
Yeah,
threw out Rashford's name.
exactly. Yeah, this is more like negotiations are like starting to take place. Like
Yeah.
it's a real concrete thing.
Yeah.
So.
We got to start doing something. I agree, dude. I'm excited too, Oklahoma kid. Also curious to know why talks are progressing. Is he out of favor with the coach, or are we inquired first? I think we're just inquiring. I think right now he's with the Netherlands for the U21 Euros.
Euros.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah. Just he scored that game too. It was a pretty nice goal.
Yeah.
to be honest. Yeah.
Angelino asks, do you think Noah will start for 100%?
You think 100% really?
Yeah. He has to.
Nah, I don't think he will. Not listen. I'm not saying the dude. First of all, I haven't seen him play any MLS, so we don't know what he looks like. But I don't see him just coming in and immediately usurping Morris and Musovski. I don't see that happening.
I don't know.
Because you gotta remember, dude, he's coming in on on what'll be like a $2 million price tag. Like it's not like he's coming in here like a Raul Ruidiaz Nuevo Nueve type beat. Where he's
Nuevo,
the
no.
DP gonna come in and nah, man. It's like a U22 signing. Like I can he win the job? Certainly. Like he could certainly win the job. It's not like the striker competition is like impossible to reach the top of the depth chart. Obviously Musovski's been on a good run and Morris is making the most money on the team or close to it, so he's gonna get his looks.
Dude,
But it's not impossible that
does
he could get a
Musovski on
starting
another
job.
Linsanity run?
Maybe. We'll see,
Yeah.
man.
I'm not gonna lie, when Musovski scores, it kind of puts a smile on my face.
That does too.
Yeah, what Oklahoma kid again? Shout out to him. Shout out for the donation. Thank you so much per usual. He's honestly Oklahoma kid, goated member. I think he's Brody. He's your favorite subscriber of ours. I think.
Yeah.
We talk about you honestly a lot in the Rave Green TV group chat. Like you're just absolute top lad.
We got a lot of guys. We got a lot of guys that are in the
like top
upper echelon.
The upper Vamos Sounders in there. Like we have a lot. He's saying a B. Yeah, what would you grade this, Brody? Like, let's say we get it over the line. Let's talk hypothetical. I honestly think this is like A-.
I would go with B2. Honestly, like the thing is,
this is different, bro. I'm the more.
Yeah,
dude, bro,
yeah. Usually you're.
Yeah, dude.
Usually
Fuck
the more
you.
critical.
You were the one who was hyping up Ferreira, and I was the down bad one. Now you're saying, "Fuck you."
I'm not down. First, I'm not down bad. Okay, I do have my concerns, but I'm not down bad. Like I said, the biggest thing that I brought up that I like is actually 5 goals in about 7.5 games of Eredivisie play. He's also a U22 striker, which we've been banging on the table for. So
that's what I'm
saying.
For
this, like, it's dope. But I kind of get a tiny bit of layout shoe vibes a little bit.
Oh no! Don't bring that man's name back in the chat.
I mean, dude, like, here's the thing. Layout Chu, right? We were all hyped about him when we signed, but in reality, hadn't done a whole lot at the top level. Signed him for like what, roughly the same price as what he's worth. They didn't really prove much on the first team of his club. Comes in, not very great. I will say he's proven more at a higher level than Layout Chu has coming in.
Yeah.
So that I will say. Yeah. But I'm not gonna throw all of my eggs in the basket of this kid being our savior. That's all.
I'm fucking throwing it in. I've been a day one Noah, Ohio fan since day fucking one, guys. You see all these jerseys next to me? He's fucking somewhere in there in my heart. He's fucking somewhere in there.
That's Noah in Seattle history, man.
Dude, he's literally our like most goated player fucking ever. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah, obviously, like there's a little bit of did you see Schneider Rennell got shout out to our boy Snyder. I've never spoken to him, but he follows me. I like him. He's a good kid.
He's only like what, 17, Snyder is?
Yeah. He looks like an absolute goofball though. He should. Okay, so this is what Vamos Sounders said. He should start, but will he start? Brian might have a heart attack if he has to bench Morris. He might even put Morris back on the wing. He's kind of has been, hasn't he? Since like during Musovski's Linsanity run, he's been.
Here's the thing. So the only objection I have to him starting is like when Musovski was on a tear and the talks of Morris coming back, we were like, no. Like, you don't get to just walk in and take the job, right? Musovski's been scoring goals, been playing well. To me, it's a similar thing. Like, the kid hasn't even he hasn't even signed here. I mean, this video might be for nothing, bro.
I'm just excited, Brody. Allow it. Just let me be excited, okay?
But I'm just saying, like, realistically, like, I don't think he should. I think he should 100% get a lot of looks at the start off the bench. And then if he plays super well, then he's inevitable and you have to start him. But I just got to
prove it. I agree. I might as well just let him prove himself.
Just prove it.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's fair. I agree with that. I'm just excited. Kevin asked, would this be a U20? This is just a U22 signing. He wouldn't be a DP or anything. That's So we're finally utilizing our space. And Angelino, of course, I always remember you. I remember our goated subscribers. Does Leva get more minutes now with JP injured, even though Schmetz hates
I mean, he
him, bro?
has to, bro. He has
Okay,
to.
let's talk about JP. I'm trying to. Who put out the tweet about João Paulo and him being out for the season? So I could pull that up.
Real quick, any final thoughts about Noah? Any
Okay,
final
final
thoughts
thought.
about Noah?
Go
No.
Sounders. Go. I'm excited. I hope we get.
I'm excited too. I know I've said a few things, but I'm excited. I will say.
Everyone, by the way, drop a like on how excited you are with this Noah Ohio rumor because I'm excited. I think. I mean, I was watching it. I don't know, Brody, you've had a chance to rewatch it since we talked about it. See, funny, Barry, a goated member, Barry. I was just gonna bring up the annual meeting thing because I think the only takeaways, in my opinion, was Craig saying that we're interested in like 4 players and one of them being from South America, like 4 strikers, sorry, and one of them being from South America for the U22 spot. I think he said I know for sure he said U22. I'm pretty sure he said forward. I don't exactly remember. And he's saying one of them from 5 players and one of them being from South America. And the other part was where he just has a dig because I think a fan asked, when are we going to see all the DPs play together, or will the DPs all play together? Or like, why are they not playing? And he's like, oh, they got to be better. And I was like, you're the one who fucking signed these 3 DPs, you son of a bitch.
I was telling you, I think that was mainly just a shot at one dude. I think that's just a shot at Pedro, honestly.
But
which is, by the way, his marquee signing.
Biggest signing, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's so fucking stupid. So stupid.
Well, the guy's not signing to be better. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's my fucking fault.
That's only what we've been saying for the last year, 2-3 years. You know,
it's basically everything that we've been crashing out about for 2 years. I know
exactly, it has literally exactly.
Brody, who I can't see our chat. Who posted about João Paulo and him being? Oh, it was on the Sounders at Heart article. Let me see if I can pull that up. Sounder at Heart. Here we go. Let me see if I can pull that up for you guys. Here you go. We'll pull it up. Bang bang bosh. Bada bing bada boo. JP. I mean, we're not gonna kick a guy when he's down, but like, it's the end.
Well, first thing we should say is, like, you obviously never want to see this. JP is one of the most talented, just individually talented players we've ever seen at the club.
Dude, 2021, bro. God amongst men.
MVP level. He was
God amongst men.
How many players have we had at the club that you can truly say were MVP level? Nico, Oba, and
Adam
JP.
Moffat.
And
Showery Joseph.
Christian Tifford. I mean,
Christian. Oh fuck, dude. Now we're getting on the list here. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but again, I don't want. This is not a bad connotation, but it's kind of like the same thing with Paul Arriola. You sign a guy already having a bad ACL tear. He's on the older side of things. Shit happens. Like, João Paulo's been. Yeah, it sucks. This is the way it has to end. It sucks. This is the way it has to end. But
yeah, you don't want to see him go out like this. Which, to be fair, I mean, we could have gone out. We could have not brought him back and just said, "You had an amazing career. Go on to this into the sunset." Fair play to him. He wanted to come back. He gotten, for him at this age, what seemed to be good shape. But he struggled this season, and to see it end like this, honestly, I feel really, really bad for him. Honestly, it sucks, bro. And another thing I want to talk about this when it comes to this topic is this makes it a little bit harder to let go of Obed. Because you let go of Obed, JP's out for the year, then it's just Danny and Christian, and you got no depth behind him.
I'm curious, when did he tear it?
In training, apparently.
Oh, fucking hell.
A couple days ago, or maybe today. I don't know. But
yeah,
like who's the depth for? Let's say we sell Obed. Who's the depth for Danny and Christian?
Danny Leva, baby. Danny Leva.
No, I'm saying who's the depth for them? It'll be Danny and Christian in the middle. You drop Rusnak back in the middle. That's not.
That's OG 2022 Sounders right there.
That's the Sounders that missed the playoffs for the first time in club history. Let's not do that. I don't want to see that again.
Yeah, Maybe that's why we signed Schneider.
Yeah, I got. Well, where does Snyder play?
I don't know, somewhere in the midfield, I believe.
Could be, I guess.
That's funny. Alex will be the Alex Roldan will play everywhere. He's played goalkeeper. He's played center back, right back, left back. Just fucking throw him in the midfield. It's unfortunate, but I think now,
Sean, you were right, by the way.
yeah,
Real quick, Tacoma Defiance 3, LAFC 2, Snyder Burnell, man of the match from that pivot spot, goal and assist.
I know my boy, man. That's why we're tight like that. We're tight like that. Yeah, I think that's probably why you signed Schneider. I mean, that's literally the news breaks out about JP.
I also agree with this too, by the way. I think Brian's would move Alex into the midfield and let
100%,
Kalani
bro.
play right back. Which, let's talk about. Like, imagine a world where we sell Obed and, like, you have to rotate Alex. Would you mind rotating Alex into the midfield if it meant more time for Kalani at outside back?
Fuck it. Fuck it. I
That's
won't.
where
I
we're
don't
at
love
this
it,
point,
but
bro,
yeah, I
honestly.
mean, like, I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. It's fine. Like, I'm cool if that's what has to happen. With
he was a center mid coming out of college, you know, so it's not like unheard of.
yeah, and he played, and Alex Roldan. Someone brought it up. He played center in the midfield for El Salvador too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, granted, that's a whole different story. But can Alex play striker? Fuck, I don't want to see
This
that.
guy can though. No,
Oh
Ohio?
yeah, Ohio.
Yeah.
Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like on the news about Ohio. I was surprised though from Craig that he said only one player from South America. Maybe the South America experiment's kind of dead because we have not hit with South America like at all recently.
It feels weird. It feels like we're like a miss than a hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we missed with Chu. Well, okay, JP was before Chu, but huge hit with JP, huge hit
and
with
Yamar.
Nico, miss with
Yamar.
Yeah, huge hit with Yamar. Didn't Montero come from South America?
Yeah, he came from Colombia, yeah.
Yeah, but then like miss with Chu, miss with Tomas.
I mean, Nico came from South America too. He came from Boca.
Yeah. And then obviously miss. It's looking like with Pedro. So we're kind of like blind to just like throwing the dart at the dartboard, you know.
But it's more downwards, unfortunately, right now. Wait, is Ohio going to be a DP or U22? U22. We don't have any DP. No.
Crazy. That'd be wild. I would actually kind of be mad about that, low-key.
I would too. Is Noah? No, he's Dutch. He's playing currently with the Netherlands' U21 team for the Euros right now. U21 Euros. Yeah. From what? Okay, Brody and I were actually talking about this. From what we're hearing, what I've been told, Sounders are not taking anything less than 12 mil for Obed. And like there's offers on the table. I think he's gonna try to want to leave this summer.
How do you feel about that?
I think it's fine, but like what European club's gonna offer 12 mil for him? We have to look at it in regards to like sell-on clauses, like Brendan Aronson, like Alphonso Davies. Like we have to look at it like that, more of like a stock than the here and now.
I mean, dude, if it just all depends on the club that he goes. Like, if he's going to a stinker club with a poor history of developing talent, like I wouldn't sell him for 10 mil. But let's say, for example, he goes to like a PSV or some shit, like a club that's known for developing young talent, or a club in the championship,
any team in the Eredivisie.
Yeah, or a club in the championship known for developing young talent. Then I'd be like, dude, 10 mil, give us a fat sell-on clause.
I want Obed to go to the Netherlands or Belgium. Like those are certified leagues for developing players. Like kind of like his stature. Like we've seen.
I would let him go for 10 mil with a big sell-on clause if he's going.
I'm cool with 8 to 10 mil. 8 to 10 mil plus a sell-on clause. I'm cool with too.
We gotta go double digits, bro. We
gotta
go 8 figures,
I think just somewhere around the Ajimon fee, I'm fine with Obed. I'm fine with that.
That's crazy though. Ajimong's 8 plus bonuses, and Obed can't get a 12 million offer. Like I know it's striker. I know strikers. They're the star of the team. They score goals, but does that not seem fucking crazy?
I think it's fine. I'm not too upset over that really, because. Again, think about it. What's our highest fucking sale in club history? Like Oba for 3 mil?
Yeah, but that's kind of like we should settle a bit because We haven't sold.
No, I'm not saying we should settle. Okay,
That's like a
you're not
Favi.
wrong.
That's something Favi would say,
Favi
bro.
would
That's
say
like you could be worse.
it could be worse.
You could get worse for him. Which, to be fair, I think for me, my take is just if it's a great club that can develop talent, 10 mil, he's yours. With a sell-on clause, of course.
I could see the potential with with Obed and the sell-ons. I'm okay with 8 plus a good sell-on. Like, I'm okay with that because I don't think that's gonna we'll make more money off of him. That's my
The thing
thought
is, that's
process.
not guaranteed though. Like as much as we love Obed as talented
Dude,
as he is,
I'll double down on that shit. I'm going to the casino. I fucking put a parlay on that shit. Fuck you. We'll see. But either way, main point at hand here is get the fucking striker. Be it Ohio over here, be it whoever the fuck. Just get like a guy over the line, guys. Let's get the chat's thoughts on Noah Ohio. Like, are you guys happy about it? What would you rate it? What are your grade on this? Like, this is Barry. This is the only rumor so far. This is it.
I don't want our standards to get so low that like a $2 million signing from like a guy
our
who's
standards
not really
are low
much.
though, Brody. Like, I agree with you, but they just are. That's
yeah, I know, but it's just like I feel like there could have been better options, but I guess we're getting
100%.
priced out apparently.
100%.
But maybe he's just the GOAT and we're getting an absolute bargain on him. So I'm not going to write him off before he's even fucking got here. Don't get me wrong, I'm super excited to see new fresh blood up top. When's the last time we brought in somebody new
at striker
to compete at striker? Aside from Masovsky as a sub.
Bear.
Yeah. Good point.
Will Bruin. I mean, obviously he was good. He tailed off at the end, but so Owen says he cooked me on Football Manager once. So if he replicates that, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm sure. Also, Pedro was the same dude that.
I think a handful of people said the same thing too. Actually.
Yeah, and didn't go out so well. For
Barry
us.
says we need new fresh blood as owner. I'm assuming he meant at the owner position.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately. I mean, I'm gonna be. You know what? I'm gonna forget about the price tag. I'm gonna be excited.
Yeah, of course. I'm happy for an opportunity. Either way, as long as you get a build that has success, like you need some pace, power, good finishing. Like,
fun fact.
Yeah.
Best friends with Jude Bellingham. Just saying.
Oh yeah, he is best friends.
We keep Noah Ohio here for the next decade.
Begin the new propaganda.
Jude Bellingham to Seattle.
Vaughn Sounder says I give it a B+. Only reason is because his play style is similar to Morris, but he could turn out like Oba. So I don't know. We'll be exciting to see someone.
I don't want to see, but I don't want to put the Oba expectations on, bro.
But like, I know I'm not putting the Oba expectations, but like he's got pace, he's got some skill on him.
Left-footed.
I mean, Oba wasn't left-footed, but
Yeah, but Oba had a nice left foot though.
How fast is Ohio? Based on his FIFA card, fucking 89 pace. Dude, that's crazy. Vamos Sanders says Jude doesn't start over Christian. I love that. I definitely don't want another Jordan Morris striker. But
well, you do want the Lukaku striker. Just watch the 3-minute highlight clip. Bring him in. He's the next Lukaku.
Lukaku.
Yeah, he's Lukaku.
Lukaku.
Oh, jeez.
How tall is he? Because our tactics seem to be cross the ball, inshallah. I mean, Owen's not fucking wrong. How tall is he? I'll find. He is 183 centimeters. What does that translate in?
He's about 6'1", 6'2".
Oh, okay, 6'1", 6'2". Here you go. Here's
but he's not like known for his aerial ability. He's a pacey guy.
Yeah, I mean, luckily he's only a striker. Look at this, just only center forward, which I like.
I didn't see any header goals from him in the highlights that I watched.
I'm not surprised. U20 for the U21 Netherlands national team scores almost every other game. Not bad.
I think this kid, if you ran him out as our starter for the full season, he's getting double-digit goals in his first year, I think.
Hey, dude, God status, DP contract right there, baby.
Yeah.
DP contract. I mean, we'll see, guys. We'll see what happens with Noah, Ohio. I'm very happy with it. I'm happy we're looking at a strike. That's all I asked for. So I
But jokes
honestly,
aside,
yeah,
just I wanted to say real quick. Sorry, just jokes aside. If he did put up like Jordan Morris numbers, like he's 22.
yeah, that's
Strikers
fine.
get much better as they age. Like I would be fine with that.
Yeah,
I don't want if his peak ability was 13 goals. I'm like, okay, let's like look to maybe upgrade here. But
yeah,
if his first year he comes in and he's on that kind of trajectory, like I'm happy with that.
I would be happy with that too. Because uh, we need a guy that can develop, get better, and that's what I hope for with him. Because even like Oba's first year, even though 2013, he got like a handful of goals, but we saw the potential in Oba, in Rui Diaz, his first half season. Every time he played, his only problem was injury. We saw the potential with him. So Brian
I
Child
wish he would
asks,
change her.
you
Oh,
think he'd want to come to the Sounders? He's still young and might want to still take his chance in Europe. It depends.
it
So
sounds like he's negotiating with us, so it sounds like he would be cool with it. I mean, he's getting a raise coming here, right?
this is he's getting
So
he's getting more money. But you guys would be surprised from the players I've spoken to in Europe. These young type of players like 20, 21, 22, they are very intrigued with coming to the US.
yeah,
Like
the
they
market's just
like
much bigger than what it used to be back in the
exactly.
day.
It's no, and I'm not talking about MLS. I'm talking about America. For a lot of these kids, like they like that. They're getting more money. They're in the US. You'd
Yeah.
be surprised how much pulling power that is. You'd be very, very surprised.
I mean,
And
if you're
so,
not like a world class talent,
yeah.
like you could easily go here from 21 to 25, make a move abroad, play your prime years in Europe. Like I'm sure there's kids like that that would want to come here and do that. Plenty of them. So
Barry says this rumor probably leaks, so other teams might make a bid. I don't know.
I guess time will tell, right?
I don't need a guy who's laid up with corned beef, hams. Wait, what?
Basically,
Corned
just
beef
a guy
ham.
who's got hurt hamstrings. Wait, look at his injury history, by the way.
Let's go.
I did not check.
Where is that at?
I
Oh,
know it's
injury history.
somewhere in there.
It's right here. I got it. Ooh, he's got bad ankle. Oh no, no, no. To be fair, that was this is 3 years ago.
But the torn ankle ligaments.
That's bad. That's bad.
Oh my! The one
Uh,
thing I did not check is the fucking injuries. That's the one thing I didn't check.
dude, shout out to, oh god, shout out
Fuck
to
no.
whoever
Well,
said
what we will say is he did play recently in the Euro
yeah.
U21. Looked quick, scored in high school. So after this new development, but that's not what you want to see.
If he pays right, if the pay is right, he's getting a premium playing time. That might be good enough. Guys, honestly, I'm telling you, like players like him like are interested because like the thing is this guy's not a cemented starter. He's a bit of a journeyman so far. Like think about it.
Yeah,
Players like Cucho were
exactly.
like that. Buonga were like that. Like this
Yeah.
is a typical MLS profile player, especially for a U22.
Bro, I
So
would love to see our tactic like Brian change. He won't do it, but
yeah,
I would love to see you get this guy in, and then you get pacey wingers and just kind of be the counterattacking team.
this is funny.
Dude.
Shit, one Brexit tackle on his ankle, it's over.
Oof. Good
Oh
thing we're not
god.
in the championship, right?
Attacker with a somewhat concerning injury history, the Craig special. If you've not got your shot with a top league and you're up by the time you're 22, you're probably heading to MLS. I'm telling you, I kind of like this. I like this character build. Let's see if we can. We might get copyrighted. I don't want to pull up any highlights.
Can I also say something real quick? What is nice about him if we only pay like 1 to 2 mil is that like he doesn't work out. It's not like we're dead in the mud, you know.
No.
It's not like you're Pedro and we sunk 8 mil plus his contract into it, you know.
Oh God,
He's
poor
gonna be like
Pedro.
1 mil in a U22 spot, 2 mil in a U22 spot. You know, it's if he does, but like if he does end up stinking, like it hurts a bit, but it's not like we are dead in the water for
And
years. You know?
as I've always said, I'd rather us try and fail than not try at all.
Yeah.
Shout out to Barry. I would love to see who else they are trying to chase. Let's sign 2 more U22s. For me, I think, Brody, I think we had the same consensus. A striker and an outside back.
Yep. And now the center
And
mid,
maybe,
dude.
yeah, maybe a center mid now. Yeah. Maybe a center mid. But again, we have 3 U22 spots open.
I'm pretty yeah. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. We have
So,
all of them open, right?
yeah. So
Yeah.
I say fuck it. Let's go. We have a pacey winger. He wears number 93, and his first name might start with a G. Brian should give him a look.
It's Taco Kid, another goated member.
Another goated fucking subscriber.
Yeah.
I don't know what the future holds for Georgie. He, in my opinion, doesn't get enough playing time, but fuck whatever
He'll
I say.
probably go.
He'd probably go. I don't blame him if he wants to
Yeah.
leave. Which outside back, left or right? Fucking either one of them. I don't care. Probably left. Probably left.
Yeah, I would go left
Yeah,
back.
Barry says left too.
Right back, you got Alex, you got Kalani.
Yeah, I agree. Yes, can we please have a position to put pressure on Nuhu? Realistically, Reed is not doing that. I kind of feel bad for Reed, like, because he's like getting his chances, but then like he
Reed
gets
just
a
feels like what is he?
yeah.
What is he gonna be at the next level? What position is he gonna play? He's not really a left back. He's not really a center mid. Like
Yeah.
he did. I mean, I don't know. It's like weird with him. I don't
We have
know.
so many, dude. That's your favorite saying. So many misfit toys, and we just won't make a decision on any of them.
Oh, oops. Do you think the Sounders could finish at least 4th in the MLS this season? In the West, I mean, in the West,
Maybe
it's
if
up
we
for
bring in a
grabs.
striker, I think it's obviously our. We have a better chance.
I think 4th is actually where we're going to top out at now with how far San Diego and the Whitecaps have just like third or 4th is the ceiling probably for us.
Owen, what do you mean? He's going to be the Danny Leva equivalent, in my opinion. Are we talking about Reed? I think Danny has potential. Like, I don't know. You know what's so crazy? Thing it dawned upon me. Danny Leva's been on this team for fucking 5 to 6 seasons now.
I think Danny does have potential. I think Danny could work his way into a move out of the MLS. Honestly,
But like, he's got to like, dude. You've been with this team for like 5, 6 years. Like, he's still not even like,
dude. But he's, to be fair, out of everyone in our team, he plays the position where there's like you have our best wonder kid ever, and then Roldan, who's a legend in the club. Like, fuck, dude. You might.
But as soon as Oba leaves, we have to give. I mean, especially with JP now done. When Oba leaves, we have to give Danny a serious look, just for like, like to see can he do it with consistent game time, and as well for resale purposes, for selling purposes, not resale.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll see what happens. I think we'll conclude the live there around 30 minutes because as well it's going to be a video. Boys and girls, shout out to everyone for showing up. This live actually went really well. If you haven't already, smash the like button. After this live ends, drop a comment on what your thoughts are on the Noah Ohio rumor. Are you guys excited about it? Do you like him? Do you want to see us bring in a U22 striker? Let us know your thoughts. Don't forget, if you're watching this as well as a video, make sure to smash the like button. We appreciate it. We appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here for the live on a Thursday at 8 p.m. Big shout out to you guys. We hope you all have a lovely day.